Today we're gonna save Squad Busters because they actually sent me a mail. That's right, an email asking for my feedback, and I'm gonna give it to them, my honest feedback. Share feedback with us for a chance to win a $100 gift card. We'd love to hear your feedback in a survey. 10 players who complete the survey will be randomly selected to win a $100 gift card. Let's go. Now, in full disclosure, I started this survey and then I was like, no, I have to stop. I have to make this a video. And one of my sort of content creators that I've learned the most from, he doesn't know who I am, but this dude, Tectone, he covers a lot of drama and other stuff. We don't need to get into that, but I've learned a lot from the dude, and he makes these videos where I will save this game or that game, or I think it's usually Genshin Impact he's saving with his feedback. We're saving Squad Busters. Let's go. Greetings, they say. A while ago, you played a game called Squad Busters and stopped. So, bro, I still play. I literally played today. We sorely miss you there. Would you please share some feedback with us so that we can make the game better? Oh, I'll share my feedback. Careful what you wish for. Any thoughts is appreciated. Okay, bet. Joking aside, I am going to share my very, very honest feedback. We're counting on your wisdom. I appreciate that. Look, at the end of the day, customers are very good at telling you what problem they have. They're not very good at telling you what solution would actually work for them, but I'll tell you about my problems. Here we go. Next. When was the last time you played Squad Busters? Well, today. That's why it's so weird. They're like, you quit. I used to play like 16 hours a day, maybe more like 10 to 12. So relative to how much I was playing, I mean, yeah, I don't play as much as I used to, but whatever. For how many days did you play Squad Busters in total? Definitely more than 60. I started playing the game a month before the global launch. And here we are today, baby. So are there any aspects of Squad Busters that you are currently dissatisfied with? Please select all that apply. Lack of lores and stories. Well, I think they mean lore. There's no, you don't put an S on the end of that. About the characters in the world. Honestly, I could care less about having lore and stories. Do not care. Lack of competition, trophies, leaderboard, etc. No, I actually would not say lack of competition is a problem. I do feel like lack of a casual game mode is a problem, but you're either like always queued up for the possibility of an ultra sweaty deathmatch that, you know, is like insanely stressful, or maybe it's just a bunch of bots. You like never know. Lack of customization, skins, emotes, etc. Does this include like the ability to set what you want your craftable cards to be? I don't generally think there's a customization problem here, but this, didn't feel like there was a meaningful goal in the game. There is no meaningful goal. What are we even talking about? The goal of the game is to play the game, but like, could you like give me something like that's a goal, please? Like, could we have a goal? That'd be kind of nice. Too repetitive. Every battle felt the same. I don't know that that's actually necessarily the case. When you play a lot, it maybe is the case. But even when the Unicron mod was showing up every other match, I felt like the game was just better. So I don't think there's a repetitiveness issue. Technical issues, overheating, lags, crashes, etc. That is a problem, but I wouldn't say that it's a major problem. Like literally, I made a video where I somehow had a hog rider get stuck on the map. I have had technical issues, but I don't think that those are I'm not dissatisfied with the state of the game's functioning. I mean, I'm gonna check it though, because I have had technical issues. Like I couldn't claim my pinata for a long time, and it was just like weird, and I just got less loot than everybody else. There have been technical issues. Too similar to other games that I would play. No, I disagree to that. I don't think this is similar to really any game that I've played. Limited social features to play or interact with others. 300 million% this. This is the only game I have played on a mobile device that does not build community. I think it is insane. It is actually insane that this game is not building community. Limited things to do other than playing battles. Yes, true. Huge problem. You're either in an ultra sweaty deathmatch or you might be in a bot game, but if you're not open to an ultra sweaty deathmatch where you lose your spree, blah, 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 like just don't open the game, which is like, oh, bro, I didn't feel like I was making progress. True. I am spending money and I do not feel like I'm making progress. Like I don't feel like I'm making progress. Too simple, no strategy or skills to play. I actually would not say the game is too simple. I'm sure some people will check this, maybe even a lot of people, but it's actually, the problem is that the strategy is not obvious. Like when you win or lose, it's hard to attribute like what the outcome was to what you did to get that outcome. So I think that's a big problem. And I don't think it's too simple. It's that it's actually way too complicated to be able to say, I made this choice, it resulted in this outcome. People around me were not playing or stopped playing. That's big true. That is definitely a fat bummer. too unfair or pay to win? I wouldn't not check it. I mean, I wouldn't like not check it. Difficult to unlock or upgrade characters, 100% true. Couldn't play with the characters I like in battles. No, I mean, I get them when I get them. Is there anything else other? Please specify. Yes. Oh gosh, I could write a lot here, but I would say the issue on this one is you currently throw away units that eventually, how do I say this? I have units at 4 stars. No 5-star is available for that unit yet, but I'm sure you will release a 4-star version. And this entire time, you've been trashing my chest pulls with this unit in exchange for a tiny amount of stars. And even before then, I used to have to open chest tickets. I didn't need tickets. I didn't need because my account was 100% max just to be able to get back to Squad League. But that entire time, you were throwing away my loot drops that I now need. That right there is a doozy. All right, that's my genuine feedback. Next, which of these were you most dissatisfied with? I think it like has to be the limited social features, but it might be just the unlock nature. Gosh, which of these would you pick? I feel like didn't have a meaningful goal is like actually the biggest issue. And maybe it's just didn't feel like I was making progress. One of those two is the most important thing. Like if I had a meaningful goal and I felt like I was making progress, I would obviously never stop playing. What are we even talking about? And I haven't stopped playing, but you know. Have you encountered any technical issues while playing Squad Busters? I would say they affect me a little. Like honestly, like not that big a deal. Which of the following aspects of Squad Busters do or did you enjoy the most? Select up to 3. Playing with people I know would be the number 1. Let's see here. Customizing items in the plaza, no. Evolving or upgrading characters, maybe that. Finishing events and tasks and missions, not really. Exploring, mastering different battle strategies, no. Trophy counts and ranks, winning battles, keeping and beating my personal win streak records, playing with characters I know. What do I enjoy the most? I think I would enjoy playing with people I know, but like you can't do that now really. So I think I have to uncheck that. Evolving characters is big for me. I guess I need to check other here and say like feeling good about how I performed in a match. It's not exactly like mastering a battle strategy. It's just more about feeling good about myself. And how it went. And a question mark. Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Like, was it fun? Do I feel good about it? What next? In the long term, which of the following aspects of Squad Busters motivate you to keep playing? Select 3. Playing with people I know. And let's see. I don't want to say unlocking new characters, but like, I want to say improving my collection. Like, so, and that weirdly, why is that not even here? Why would improving the collection? I guess, evolving and upgrading characters. There it is. Okay, I'm just blind. And what would motivate me? I'm just gonna say other community goals and objectives. All right, which of the following statements best describes your sentiment regarding the importance of characters and battles in Squad Busters? Battles are more important, characters are more important, or they are equally important. I don't know that I understand this question. I unlock and upgrade characters mostly for better performance in battles, or I play battles mostly to upgrade and unlock new characters. I think I play the battles mostly to unlock and upgrade the characters. Is that true? No, I think battles are more important is how I would answer that. All right, what next? What would you like to see in the future of Squad Busters? Please select all that apply. More strategies and skills before battles. Oh, yes. 100%, 300%, 500%, yes. More scenes and maps, maybe. I mean, would I like to see them? Sure. Being able to build and upgrade buildings in the plaza? Yes. More game modes? Yes. More competition? Not really. Regular collaborations with other game franchises? Dude, the Transformers collab was a freaking triumph. More social features to play or interact with their clans, 100%. More ways to customize characters? Yes. More action and thrills? Sure. More ways to interact with characters? Sure. Being able to collect resources from the plaza, like decorations and buildings? I mean, I wouldn't say no. More strategies and skills? Sure. Lore and stories, I will literally not check. If they put lore and stories in here, I'm actually just going to skip it 100% of the time. Being able to freely move around, decorations, I don't care. More tasks and achievements? Sure. More seasonally themed events, sure. And I feel like that covers a lot of the stuff. What would you like to see in the future of Squad Busters? Stop throwing away units that eventually I will need. Need when you increase the star level. I mean, right? If you've opened a chest and it's maxed and you're like, you know, if you know, you know. Would any of the following, if added to the game, make it more motivating to keep playing? Interact with the characters you like? No, not really. More tasks or achievement? Maybe. More strategies? Maybe. Being able to build and upgrade buildings in the plaza, more scenes and maps, more seasonal, more action. Dude, this is all the same stuff. Wait, regular collaborations are a yes. More social features. There it is. That's the number one. That more social features. Oh, and this is what I added. Stop throwing away units I eventually will need when you increase the star level. I'm in the survey, chat. I'm a part of the survey now. Would any of the following contexts, if added to the game, significantly improve your current frustrations in Squad Busters? Let's see here. This. I would not say I have a lot of current frustrations in Squad Busters. I would just say there's a lot of opportunities. You know, like if I had the opportunity to say more here, that's what I would say. More social features. Yeah, I'll check that. Would any of the following content, if added to the game, make Squad Busters more unique and appealing compared to other mobile games that you play? I mean, I would say very obviously that the social features dude, it is literally everything. More social features. It would absolutely, dude, if I could 2v2 or 5v5, I wouldn't be making this video. I'd be playing right now. Next, what do we got? Optional. Any thoughts or suggestions you'd like to share with us to make Squad Busters a better game? Optional. What brands, comics, or movies would you like to see Squad Busters collaborate with? Marvel, Cinematic Universe, anything Marvel would be insane. I don't think I care about the DC stuff. Sorry, y'all. But like, Superman's fun, but I don't know if I care enough about that. Make Squad Busters a better game. We appreciate your feedback. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of this I've already covered, but collection should always be, let me say it this way, actually. Good player behavior should always be rewarded. Improve your overflow progression systems to be more rewarding good player behavior. Also consider separating out queuing for cutthroat, you know, cutthroat, like extremely competitive games from actual casual, I can pick up this game and just enjoy it for a little bit way of playing, right? Like today, if you queue up, like you could be a death match against a guy who just chases you around the whole time. Whatever. GG's. Yeah, I think Marvel, if you have any other thoughts here, what brands or comics? There's some good ones that could go in there for sure. What would you hate to see in Squad Busters? Honestly, kind of more competition. It's like, it's not that I would hate to see it, but I would also hate to see stories and lore. Nobody cares. Yeah, I think the game does not need to be more competitive, but it needs the competitive mode to be separated out, in my opinion. What about Squad Busters interested you and made you play in the beginning? To be honest, it was largely because Supercell was making the game, and then I started playing it, and it was so fun, and I was like obsessed. So, developed by Supercell, yep, and to that I would add what? They say family and friends are playing, or familiar characters. I think familiar characters is a part of it, but I would also say once I started playing, I couldn't stop. Do I have a problem, chat? Am I addicted? Compared to the expectations before downloading, how did you feel about this game after playing it? I would say it exceeded my expectations. Like, after playing it, I would say it far exceeded my expectations. But then once you play it for a while, you like the end game is where you're like missing things and you're like, wait, I can't play with other people. Or like, wait, like, why are you throwing away my maxed units that you're eventually going to make 5 stars and I'm going to need them? How difficult or easy was it to understand how this game works? I would say 4. I think this game is pretty easy to understand, but there were things that I had no clue. Like originally, I know everybody knows this now, but it was like, wait, you can hold turbo to attack faster? And I know they say that, but like, bro, who reads stuff in a tutorial? Bro, I know you're supposed to read, but nobody reads anymore. I do actively use YouTube. I use YouTube and Reddit. Yeah, those two. Those are the ones. All right, what else we got? Which of the following aspects are the most important for you to join a mobile game? Please select 3 options. Ooh. Becoming as powerful as possible? Yes, infinite power. Strategic decision-making, thinking, planning, yes. And definitely not competing. Teaming up with other players is probably it. Oh, collecting everything is kind of a thing I do, but whatever. In the past 3 months, did you play any of the following mobile games? Sports games, not really. Puzzle games, I don't think so. Shooter games, not really. Strategy games, yes. Pff, that is my bread and butter, baby. No casino games. MOBA simulation, I think we could say I've played simulation. Not really sandbox. Action, yes. Role-playing games, yes. No music. No, dude, Coin Master and Monopoly Go. It's like they've made this question. This is like my mother-in-law's wheelhouse right there. No racing games, no word games. I probably have played some arcade games. Match games, I think I have played some of these, but I play a lot of games because I'm a content creator. So I see and experience a lot of stuff here. Among these, which is your favorite? I would say probably the strategy games. That's an easy choice for me, actually. Which of these games did you play in the last 2 weeks? Well, let's see here. The last 2 weeks? I mean, none of these. So, none. Yeah, not in the last 2 weeks. Thank you for your time and support. Sick. Let me go put my email in here real quick. All right, we did it. We saved Squad Busters. I mean, look, I really like this game. And in playing this game, I've become a super creator for Supercell, which is awesome. I hope that by doing this, I haven't offended anybody with making a video. I don't know. If I did, then it's GG's. But I think that this game has a lot of potential. And I've been saying over and over that like normally when a game has a massive fall off in Google Trends, which is somewhat normal after the launch of any game, but Squad Busters viewership is, not where I thought it would be. Supercell is the only game maker I know that has actually dramatically changed that. And it was specifically for Brawl Stars, where the game was on a downward path and people think it was dying, and like they absolutely blew up in terms of popularity. And I think if Squad Busters focuses on community, makes collection satisfying and rewarding, including fixing the overflow progression systems, and they make it so you can play periodically without feeling like there's a way to queue and enjoy the game and progress your collection without feeling like you might end up in a, life or death match situation, then I think this game can really blow up still. So with all that said, on the topic of blowing up, let's blow up a star chest and see if we get anything good. By the way, consider using code Chisgule in the shop to support my channel and my degenerate chest opening habits. All right, here we go. If you're subscribed to the channel, you know that I open a star chest in every single video until every one of my units hits ultimate tier. And honestly, I had to spend a few coins to open this one, so I'm gonna be crazy busy in the coming days. I may have to alter the deal. I may have to alter the deal, and as Darth Vader would say, pray that I don't alter it further. We'll see. I really do want to open one in every video. Here we go. Come on, baby. Be good to me. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. Epic? Okay, BK. I mean, definitely could be worse, right? Yeah. If you want to see times when it was worse, I'll have cards right over here. Just a second. I've been doing this in every video. So like, if you just want the rush of the dopamine hit of all these star chests, like you just watch any Chisgule Squad Busters video and You'll see what I mean.